This week on IBN West, SoCal comes under the spotlight. Does this region thrive or fall? We'll ask senior analyst from Rivals High, Dallas Jackson, for his opinion. It's coming up next on IBN West. Hey there, high school football fans. I'm your host, Sam Farber, and this is IBN West, where we're checking out some monumental matchups, including a great one out in Arizona and several from Southern California. We'll get into them right now as we examine the best plays this week on the Regional Replay. Number 50 Chandler visiting the Basha Bears. Bears in green. Their quarterback Kyle Duran rolls right, goes over the top, and he finds Keenan Garland in stride for the score. Now these two sides put up 99 points. The Bears scored a little bit more. Miles Smith, the rusher on this play. He'll go to the left side, gets a nice block, and he's going to cut this one back past one of the defensive backs. 45-yard run for the score. Basha upsets Chandler 58-41. Another high-scoring game in the Northwest. Number 98 Skyline at Lake Oswego. Lakers quarterback Max Brown threw for a school record 459 yards. Here's a few of them right here. Lake Oswego pulling off an upset 56-46. Down to SoCal, number 41 Centennial from Corona at Mater Dei. Monarchs trying to keep this upset streak going. It's their sophomore superstar, Jonathan Lockett, weaving his way through traffic, got a couple of blocks, and he's gone. 74 yards for the score. Mater Dei led 20-7, but the Huskies come back. Centennial quarterback Hayden Garrett plunging in for the score. Centennial wins 28-20. Number 62 Long Beach Poly hosting Narbonne. LBP QB Chase Hales threads the needle, hits Bradford Carter for the score here, but Narbonne had a chance. Final minute, Troy Williams is going to air it out from midfield, and this one is just that close. Jackrabbits survived 19-16. La Quinta against Mission Viejo, and the powerful back Jaleel Pinner headed to USC. He's going to wind his way through the defense, rumbling in for a 35-yard strike as the Diablos win 34-0. The Rivals High TV cameras were awfully busy this week following all those ranked teams. To talk about some of the bigger matchups, we bring in Dallas Jackson, senior analyst from Rivals High. In Dallas, we saw a lot of highlights from some big-name teams, Southern California specifically. One common theme for the start of this year, some unimpressive results from SoCal. Did this week change your mind on this region?
No, I actually think that this week further proved my belief that Southern California football is a little down this year. Long Beach Poly barely winning. Mission Viejo not looking very impressive. Corona Centennial, the same thing. Bishop Alemany actually lost this week to North. And so I just feel like the Southern California fans are going to call that parity, but it certainly is parity. It's parity of average teams. These aren't teams that really belong in the top 100. They may be in the top 500, but right now we're talking about elite teams, and so far it's not that in Southern California.
Now, one squad that still has a chance to prove itself for Southern California is Servite. They're going to play Bishop Gorman pretty soon. Is that a redemption opportunity for Southern California as a whole?
Well, it's really the only game that they have left to prove where they are at. The rest of their results have been bad. Mission Viejo lost. Oaks Christian lost. And so now we're looking at Servite and we're saying, okay, they struggled this week as well. How good is this team? They looked okay against Oceanside to open the season, and now we're going to see them in 2 weeks against Servite, and that's a proving ground game for them and for the rest of the state.
Well, Southern California might have to step it up a little bit. You never do. Always perfect. Dallas Jackson, thanks for your time here on IBN West. Well, fans, that's going to do it for our show. Make sure to keep on clicking around. The top 10 plays are available now, and you can see how Dallas did picking the 5 biggest games this week on IBN National. On behalf of the cast and crew, I'm Sam Farber saying thanks for watching IBN West.